Hi Aries, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for December 2021. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in the month of December 2021 and perhaps beyond in these general readings. Remember, some months your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Aries Sun, Aries Rising, and Aries Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in these readings. All that being said, Aries, now on to your December 2021 Psychic Tarot reading. The first card you have, Aries, you're starting off with a great one. You got Ace of Rods, and this is new beginnings of all kinds. It could be a new job, a birth of a new child. It could be a new love relationship. It could be receiving an inheritance. Something new could be happening and beginning here for you in December, or maybe even in January of 2021 and December of 2021, or next month in January of 2022. Some of you are going to start a whole new lifestyle, and you may actually think of moving. And for some of you, Aries, there's something that you've been working on or mulling over in your mind that you want to now execute and get going. So if you've been planning like starting a new business, you may be like, okay, December or January is, maybe you're going to start it in the new year. But an execution of some big plan that you've been mulling over or working on. Some of you are going to decide to sell your home. And I feel that you would find a new place to live within 4 to 5 months. Some of you may need to hire people to work with you on something you're doing. So maybe you're starting a business and you need to hire web designers, or maybe you're starting your own YouTube channel and you want to hire somebody to edit your videos. Or you're starting like a construction company and you need to hire workers. Some of you, Aries, are also going to be learning a new trade, my guides say. So this could also be, if you're already in a particular line of work or business, you could be upgrading your knowledge and education in that trade you're already in. So you may be taking additional training to increase your knowledge, or, there's always new technologies, new methods, new techniques come out all the time about things. Maybe you need to upgrade your knowledge in like, what's the latest thing that's happening in your field of endeavor? But some of you will be learning a new trade. Some of you are having like a new beginning because you're starting a whole new life where maybe you've recently gotten divorced or you recently split up with someone and now you're single and you're like, my life is totally changing now. It could be that. It also could be, if that's already happened, you could be starting a new love relationship now. If you have any job interviews that you're planning on going to, don't be surprised if the person you interview with hires you on the spot. And if they don't hire you on the spot, maybe you already interviewed with them and now you're hearing back from them in the month of December or in January. And it's going to be like a whole new beginning for you. Some of you, Aries, are going to sell off property and belongings. Maybe this is because you're going to make a move. And I just want to add here that it's that time of year again. Next month, we're going into the new year of 2022. So if you would like to get my psychic tarot readings for the new year of 2022 for your zodiac sign or your rising sign or your moon sign or somebody else's sign that you would like to look into, those video series are now available on my Vimeo on-demand pages, and you can access these videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below in the description box in the Show More section beneath this video. Also, these links to those videos on Vimeo are also on my website, theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos page on my website. There you will see all the video series I've recorded. If you want the psychic tarot reading for the new year of 2022, you go to that heading, you click on the zodiac sign you want, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. So the second card you have in your reading is the moon. And the moon is secrecy and deception in romance. It could be secrecy by itself, romance by itself. It could indicate your psychic ability and intuition is increasing and heightening in December of 2021. This could also mean you got to be careful. Something could be seeming like an illusion. Something could be an illusion right now. You may find that you have a lot of bewilderment about people's actions. You may be quite bewildered by what people are saying and doing around you in the month of December. I feel that you're going to be surprised about what things pop out of people's mouth, what they say. And this could be at holiday gatherings. You may be like, what the heck? Like, whoa, did they just say that? Or you could be the one that's doing that. It could be you, but for many of you, you're going to be like surprised of what comes out of other people's mouths. You may insist on having things in a very particular way or your way, or someone you're connected to, either family or friends or a coworker or a boss or a significant other, is insistent on having things their way. Because somebody here is also going to be insistent on having things their way. You may even find yourself having to talk somebody down off some kind of ledge. I don't mean literally, I mean proverbially. Like somebody could be really hyper stressed, worked up. Maybe they're upset about the things going on in the world. Maybe they are having financial difficulties or things to do with their job, or, other things, a split up of their relationship. I don't know, but I feel that Aries, and I don't know that you like that. Like you might be kind of uncomfortable with having to have those kind of conversations, but I feel that you are going to find yourself in the position that you're going to have to do that. Now, if you work in law enforcement or something of that nature, like in the judicial system or law enforcement, or you work in a prison or any place like that, or school, you may be dealing with, that could be happening within your job. Well, it could happen within any kind of job if you're a supervisor or a manager, but like anything to do with like institutions of any kind, prisons, jails, or if you're a cop, or if it's in a court situation, you may have to like really step in and like calm people down, or calm somebody that's like highly stressed and upset. You may have to calm them down. Some of you, Aries, may find out that someone has been deceiving you and possibly taking money from you or out of your account, and you may not be aware of it. It may be some kind of account you don't look at often or you don't deal with too much. So you have to be careful about that. You may feel like there's a lot of things that seem steeped in mystery in December, and some things may not totally feel clear to you, which is odd because this is like a kick butt card for you. So, life is never always 100% yay and 100% It's always a combination of these things. Now, at the end of this reading, I'm going to stop this recording at the end, and I will then go on and look into the crystal and give you additional psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides. I do this every month. I do psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac each month of the year. And if you would like to get your psychic crystal reading for December of 2021, that link will be posted down below in the description box underneath this video. Or as I said, you can go to my website, theluckymermaid.com, go to the videos page, and you will see the links there for the psychic crystal readings for December 2021. You click on the sign you want, and that will take you to that video on Vimeo. The next card you have in your reading, Aries, is the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is a pause, a resting phase, a meditative state, a recuperation from an illness. It could also indicate prayer. You got to be careful if you drink too much. You could pass out. Or if you have trouble with like blood sugar levels, you could... I think that can make you faint. I'm not hypoglycemic myself, so I don't know much about it, but I think you can feel faint from that, if I'm not mistaken. So there could be something like drinking too much, or if you have low blood sugar or some other factor, you could faint or pass out, like I said, from too much drinking in December. You may also want to take like a vacation week or a few vacation days or a pause at your job or a leave of absence because I feel like you've been too stressed at your work. I feel like it's work related, but you know, you could be stressed from the things going on out in the world. I mean, come on, let's face it. It's stressful times are happening. So some people are sailing right through it. Other people are not. Other people are having a lot of struggles. So if you're one of the people that has felt stress from life or from your job, or maybe even from family matters and personal issues, you may ask for a break from work, a pause, a break, a vacation, some time off, a leave of absence. Be careful, be careful. I know people like, some people are like, you give negative readings. I'm giving you what my spirit guides give me, so I'm sorry if you don't like some of the things they say, but they do want to give warnings. I see some of you having digestive problems. You could have diarrhea, upset stomach, that kind of thing. So be really careful of what you eat, especially at holiday gatherings and parties. If something tastes slightly off to you, like shrimp or cream, like these are the things I would avoid or be really careful, or really overly rich food that have a lot of cream in them, or, like pate. I'm not, I don't know. I don't want to tell you what to eat and what not to eat, but I'm just saying some of you are going to have something that you eat. Maybe it's eggnog. If you drink eggnog, or you drink some kind of drink concoction that you're not used to drinking, or something that has a lot of dairy in it, because I feel like this could come from meat, dairy, seafood. Meat, dairy, or seafood. Those are the things I'd be real careful. I'm not saying don't eat them, but just be careful. I feel like some of you could have digestive problems at the holidays. Some of you may take a break from work because you're going to get new training, because I also hear it comes up again, learning a new skill. So you may ask for some time off from your job because you're taking some kind of intensive course, class, or training program, or some kind of course of study. So the next card you have in your reading, card number 4 for December of 2021, is the Two of Pentacles. And this is weighing your options, seeking balance, having to make a decision or a choice between two things. There's emotions here tied up in this decision. I see one of the things you're going back and forth about is what's best for me and what's best for others, meaning like your family and people you love and care about. So you may feel like this decision's best for me, but is it really best for my family? So you may be weighing those kind of options in December. Some of you are going to take some kind of risk or chance. You may be putting yourself out there on a video platform or putting yourself out there in some way, writing a book or something of that nature. And you may be like, am I really going to do this? Because I'm not really sure how this is going to go. So, or it could be something new that you're doing. If it's not like the things I'm mentioning here, there could be something that you're getting ready to do and you're kind of wondering, how's this going to go? Like, should I do it now? Should I wait? Should I do it at all? Should I, wait and see if the things in the world change and the climate of things change? Only you, Aries, are going to know what is it you're weighing here. You may even be questioning in your own mind, what is stopping me or blocking me from doing this? Because you may have this big plan all ready to go, or a project you've been thinking about starting or working on, and then you want to get it going. You may be doing a lot of soul searching, questioning if it's the right thing for you to do. And once you start it, are you going to be able to hang with doing it? Like sometimes the ideas of things are like great and you only see the best things that could come from it. But then if you stop and think about it, like how much time, effort, energy, work, money that you have to invest into it, you may feel like, okay, I think I could do that initially, but can you keep up with it on a regular basis? Can you maintain it? So you may be soul searching and asking yourself that about something that you want to start. Maybe you want to start a new career, or perhaps you want to start a new job or a new business. And I feel that some of you Aries are going to say, people are giving me crazy talk. That's what I hear the collective consciousness of Aries saying. So it could be like your spouse or your significant other or your family or close friends to you, maybe saying like stuff to you that just sounds crazy, but it would be about what you want to do, what you want to start, what project, business plan, or idea you want to get off the ground. But I feel that the most important thing here, Aries, is that you listen to your inner guidance. Your spirit guides are talking to you. And, sometimes people misinterpret that. Don't expect your guides to talk in your ear. I mean, can you hear things externally? Yes, I have occasionally. But usually it's hearing with your mind. So don't misinterpret. Like, don't think your guides aren't talking to you, and don't confuse your guides with your own self talking to you. You have to learn how to separate that. So the last card you have in your reading is the Four of Pentacles, which is the Miser card. This is being protective of your finances. It could be also being protective of anything of value, any material thing of value. It could also be anything emotionally of value to you. Can also indicate financial success in the future. Some of you will decide that you're going to keep some of what you plan to do to yourself, and you're not going to let too many people in on it because you want to avoid crazy talk from people trying to talk you out of it, or, give you every scenario that could possibly go wrong that you don't want to hear about. So you may keep some of what your plans are to yourself, and then when you're ready to spring it on the world, that they find out, like, without a lot of warning. Some of you are going to take any money you are earning from this new project, business plan, or idea, or even the work you're doing now, and you're going to take it, and then you're going to make something even bigger. So let's say you're going to start a new business. Any money that you make, well, yeah, you want to get paid back for the capital that you put out so you can start making money. But once you start making money, you are going to be, I don't want to say hoarding it, you're going to be saving it, because you're going to do something bigger after that. That's not going to be the end of it. Like, even if that goes on for a few years, there's something else. So let's say I'm going to use a restaurant as an example. Not saying that's what you're doing, Aries, but if you open up a restaurant, you're going to then in the future have another one at another location, and maybe even another one at another location after that. Or you're going to do something that will expand or grow something that you're going to start. I feel by the time you get to June, in June of 2022, this new year coming up, I feel that you're going to see a big increase in your finances, or something that you've started in the early part of 2022 is starting to make you a profit. And that could even be something you're investing in. If you're not starting a business or a project or a plan, maybe you're going to start investing in properties. Maybe you're going to buy properties and flip them, or buy a property and rent it out. Or maybe you're going to invest in maybe you're going to invest in cryptocurrency or something else. Whatever you do with money that you've put your time, your energy, your effort, and invested in, you get some kind of financial gains or payoff. You start seeing it happen in June. So the best gemstone crystal I got for you, Aries, to work with, use, and wear in the month of December 2021, you got lapis. And lapis encourages self-awareness. It encourages you to speak your truth. It reveals inner truth. It stimulates objectivity and clarity. It encourages creativity. It inspires confidence and provides qualities of honesty, compassion, and morality. Any guidance you seek from the spiritual realms, you're going to get. So I highly recommend prayer, trying to talk to your guides, angels, source energy. You're going to receive a lot of intel from them, but not only that, you're also going to receive intel from people wherever you need it to come to you from. Individuals, things on the internet. This stone is like, it's going to like help attract it to you. It's also a good stone that's going to put you at ease, especially when you have to make any speeches, presentations, being around any kind of gathering, like at holiday parties or any kind of big events you have to attend. If that kind of rattles you or unsettles you, if you have the stone on your person or you're wearing it, lapis is going to help kind of like calm you down and put you at ease. It's also going to invigorate your energy. It's like, I get your blood flow, like your blood vessels, and like expanding or opening, and your blood circulating and going through you. Like, it's going to help your circulation and help your metabolism, your vitality, your energy. So this looks like a good stone for you, especially since they said encourage you to speak your truth and stimulates objectivity and clarity. Based on the other things that came up in the reading, that makes sense for you. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. Thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. If you like this video, please click like and share it with those with whom you may feel would benefit from my psychic readings. I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel, and please make sure you're still subscribed, because sometimes YouTube unsubscribes my subscribers, and click that notification bell so you'll get notified when I upload my videos to YouTube. If you're interested in getting any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages, where I use a variety of divination tools and look into very specific topics for each sign of the zodiac, you can get those videos by going down below this video series. In the description box, I have all the most recent videos I've recorded for Vimeo linked down below, or you can go to my website, theluckymermaid.com, and go to the videos page on my website, and there you will see all the video series I've recorded, what divination tools I've used, how long the predictions go out for, and then you just click on whatever zodiac sign you want underneath that video heading, and it will take you right to Vimeo. Some of the most recent video series I've recorded are, of course, my psychic crystal readings that I do every month for each sign of the zodiac. So if you want your December psychic crystal reading, just click on that link down below and you can access that video. Also, my psychic tarot readings for the new year of 2022 using the year ahead tarot spread, which has 14 cards in it. If you're interested in seeing what's going to happen for you in 2022, I highly recommend you check out that video series. Also, my full moon partial lunar eclipse in Taurus, November 2021, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. You got affected by that eclipse big time, just like everyone else. And if you want to see what those effects will be for the next 6 months, and they even can go out up to a year, you might want to check that video series out. I also use the same exact format for the new moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius, December 2021, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. Those effects will last 6 months or up to a year, so you might want to check that out and see how that big solar eclipse has affected you and will be affecting you. My Uranus retrograde in Taurus, psychic tarot readings. It has 4 cards in those readings. It's the challenges, the changes, the blessings, and the outcomes will be in those readings from how Uranus retrograde in Taurus is affecting you. And those predictions go out until the end of January of 2022. My Saturn in Aquarius, psychic tarot and crystal readings, those predictions go out for 3 years until March of 2023. My angels, ancestors, and ascended masters, psychic oracle card readings for these changing times. Many people have really had some great feedback, given me great feedback about those angel and ancestors readings. So if you're not somebody that likes oracle cards, because I tend to resonate with tarot more myself, but I'm often very surprised by what messages come up from the angels and the spirit guides when I use the angel cards. So you might want to check that out. The Horseshoe Psychic Tarot Spread Tarot Readings has 7 cards in it. Past influences, present influences, hidden influences, obstacles, outside influences, suggestions, and outcomes are in those readings. So if you haven't checked out the 7-card Horseshoe Psychic Tarot Spread, you might want to check those out for your sign. Also, my career and finance psychic tarot and crystal readings, those predictions go out 12 to 18 months, and I believe they go out until November of 2023. And if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides that you're not going to see here on YouTube, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use a variety of divination tools, but usually tarot, sometimes my crystal, and sometimes oracle cards. And I'll give you psychic predictions and messages from my guides for whatever time frame comes up. And there's 5 paragraphs there. I use up the whole entire amount I can use on Instagram to write it out. Guarantee you there's some message that will resonate with you, or maybe the whole entire messages and predictions will resonate with you. So I hope you decide to go to my social media pages and check that out. I also have a donations link, which is down below all the different video series I've mentioned, and that is connected to PayPal. And I want to say thank you so much to those of you who have been very kind and generous and donated to my channel. It does help support the psychic readings I do here and keep this channel going. It does help a lot, and it does mean a lot. So thank you so very much for that. So I hope all of you have an absolutely amazing December of 2021. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.